Ubisoft at it again. Let's just see how things are going for them. 272,000 upvotes to 637,000 downvotes. Probably not the best place to be. I don't really think that they wanted this kind of bad interaction. They thought that it was still 2016 and they could sling certain buzzwords around and that would quiet people down. Well, that really has not happened. Now, there's a story that's going around, and it's pretty interesting, and we won't know for sure if this is the case until the game comes out, but it seems that Ubisoft wants to go all the way with their Japanese Assassin's Creed game, and by that I mean by making both protagonists apparently LBGTQ+. So you're going to have romantic options in this game, and Ubisoft is, well, let me show you the post. So I got this from that Park Place. Ubisoft appears to confirm Assassin's Creed Shadows protagonists Yasuke and Noe are LGBTQ+. And that comes from this website's blog post. So this is from Ubisoft. This is the Ubisoft website. Assassin's Creed Shadows launches November 15th. And they talk about the characters and the period that the game takes place in. And if you go to two sides of the same coin, there's an interesting piece of this blog that I thought we could go over and talk about here. Notably, this piece right here, where it talks about how they're two different characters and they're not going to always feel the same way about people, but romantically, they will also attract and be attracted to different types of people. Through the pair, players will be able to experience a multitude of relationships. Now, that's pretty vague, right? But when you see the people that they've hired to work on this game, probably as a consultant, because I don't know why you would bring in anybody I don't know why you would bring in somebody that's an expert, apparently, in Japanese literature and culture. And they're also very interested in how gender, sexuality, and power are represented in Japanese narratives and illustrations. Kind of makes me think that this person was brought in as a consultant on gender and sex and relationships, right? And probably so that they can tell tales of idolized boys, male-male love, and medieval Japanese narratives. I guess that lead writer with Sweet Baby connections wasn't enough. They had to get an expert on male-male love and medieval Japanese narratives to come in and help get this story really told. It's going to be fun to watch this game when it comes out. Now, insiders are saying the pre-orders are fine, and, you know, maybe they are. Maybe they are, but after the pre-orders, I don't know how well this game is going to sell. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be funny if this game does flop. Skull and Bones flopped, and then, you know, of course, if Outlaws flops, that's going to be even worse. You could potentially see Ubisoft have to do major layoffs and possibly maybe even fold. I don't know how well they're doing. Their stocks went down. That would be hundreds of millions of dollars in the toilet if all three of these games fail. It would be catastrophic for them. I don't know if it would shut them down, but it would probably force them to rethink how they do business. By the way, Japanese people bring in all kinds of receipts. I talked about this in my video yesterday. This Japanese user, Layman's8, posted a big major thread going over actual history and receipts, bringing out ancient writings, scrolls and shit to show like this character's footnote in history. And it's funny because some people on the internet are making these, finger quotes, academic scholars look like shit and shills, because they are shills. None of them are serious anymore. They like to change history, make it however they want it to be. This is all Google Translate, so you'd have to take it for what it is. There's little errors here and there, I'm sure, but for the most part, I think you're getting exactly what he's saying here. Very long thread. Check it out on Twitter if you want to go over it in detail. Like I said, it's LAYMANS8. He went over this quite a bit. Interesting shit right here. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.